Well, good morning, Black women in grants. How are you? If you're not hanging out here with us live on TikTok on the Black Women in Grants channel, where you at? We waiting on you, boo. Come on. But hurry up, though, because today going to be good. Okay. We're going to let TikTok do its thing here. We are scheduled to have a special guest. I'll let her introduce herself, tell who she is, what she does, as soon as she gets on. I just logged on. TikTok's bringing our viewers in, and she should be here in a minute. I saw an email come through from her last night, so there's that. Good morning. This is for Black women, for-profit, small business owners, those who are seeking grants to either start or grow that business, even if it's a startup. It's okay. You're welcome here, dear. Come on in. Good morning, Verna. I'm finishing up a little bit of breakfast. Got a little tea here. Hey, friend. I like that name. So cute. Y'all come in and say hello. Let's talk about grants for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. Hey, Sham. Say hey when you come in the room. Let me know you can hear me. Let's do our mic check. Mic check. 1, 2. Hey, Carla. Welcome, everyone's. Hey, Yolanda, put hey in the chat if you can hear me. Good morning, Robin and Alicia. Happy Monday. How are you? If you're new here, put new in the chat. If this is your first time, maybe you were just scrolling TikTok and I popped up, and you're like, what is this, honey? Hey, Robin. So you're saying, hey, if you can hear me. You are putting new in the chat if this is your first time. And welcome. Welcome to Black Women in Grants. This is for Black women for-profit small business owners. Those who are seeking grants for their either startup business or a business they've started and want to grow. This is the right place. Make sure you follow this page. Turn your notifications on. I'm usually live here with you guys Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We call this GPA, a Grant Prep Academy. Hey, I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $1 million in grants and grant-funded opportunities. So excited to have you guys here. And would love to hear about you. Just scrolling. What's your business? Do you guys have businesses that you started or those that you want to start? Tell me about it in the chat really quick. We're scheduled to have a special guest chat today. So I'm going to give her a minute to get here and catch up with us. But in the meantime, let's talk shop with y'all. Tell me your business. What is the business that you have or you could see yourself starting that you could use a grant for? Good morning, Yo-Yo. Home care. What does that mean? Is it like for babies, for seniors, for dogs? What does that mean? Friend says cleaning business. What kind of cleaning business? Commercial cleaning, residential cleaning? Let me know. Y'all talk to me like we just met this morning, because we did. Good morning. Elderly. Okay. Okay. Yo-Yo. Now, what do you need a grant for, Yo-Yo? Y'all talk to me. I love engagement. I love a good conversation. So the quicker you talk, the better I can help, especially if you're looking for grants for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. So got type kind of fast. I know TikTok is slow. And the characters are limited, but we do the best we can with what we got. Amen. Commercial and residential. Got it. Got it. We just help someone with a commercial, residential, janitorial service coming soon to a grant near you. Built out her budget because the grant is going to want to know what you can use a grant for. So y'all tell me your business in the chat real quick and or tell me what you could use a grant for. And I can help you get a little bit further on what that's like to secure the bag. Welcome newbies. Welcome OGs. OGs are original grantees. Let's go. So over at blackwomeningrants.com, you can see that at the bottom of your screen under that picture of that gorgeous black woman. Blackwomeningrants.com. We have a year-long mentorship program that's only $97. One-time payment, year-long access. We have 390 ladies. We're so close to 400. I can smell it, feel it. I love it. And the last 4 that I chatted with about their grant wins, they have collectively won $232,710. Ain't God good? Won't it do it? Good morning, Jasmine. Have a lounge, queen lounge. What kind of lounge? What is a lounge for those of us non-loungers? Yo-Yo needs help with getting the facility for the home. Miss Real Estate says commercial real estate coaching. All right. You want to start opening your daycare? Okay. I need to start keeping up with y'all's what we call a business category. So really quick, even if you told me so far, just shout out the industry that you're in. So we'll start with daycare. So I saw daycare. Just put it in the chat really quick. I saw real estate. I don't know if it's, I can put cleaning / janitorial. Y'all help me out with what's your category that your business is in. And then I'll start building on those, okay? Making sure you get even more clarity on how to find and secure grants for these types of businesses. Ooh. So I know sometimes we have restaurants. What else do we be having in here? Notaries. Y'all help me out. You gotta be quick though. That means you can't be multitasking. You gotta talk to me. Home agency. What's a home agency? Is home staging and interior design the same thing? I'm going to put home staging / interior crocodile alligator design. Little jam break. You're welcome. What was the other one? Healthcare. Just for those of you who are on here, and just shout out your category real quick. Home healthcare agency. Got it. So I put healthcare. What do we call that? I'll put home healthcare because y'all say that one a whole lot. So we have daycare centers. I'm assuming for kids. That's why it helps to be specific. We got real estate. So any of the, we could say commercial. We can say residential. And anything in between, whether you're doing like Airbnb. How you spell that? I'm playing. I do got to give my mind a minute to catch up. Good morning. Construction. Yep, we be getting them truckers in here too. Remote work, you do construction? Yes, we get the lab testers, the phlebotomists, the, what else they call y'all? To specimen collectors. Oh, I'm writing fast, y'all. Hold on, y'all going too fast now. Dang, y'all wasn't talking. Now y'all is, hold on, wait a minute, don't leave me. Okay, hold on, let me scroll back. Oh, I don't have on glasses. No wonder. Let me find me some cute shades so I can see y'all better. But keep talking to me. Now, I've been doing this for a year and a half here on TikTok and have met all types of business owners. So today I just got the bright idea to, let's list them out. So rep your click. What category you in business? This will help me help you. So we got home. Okay, wait. Okay, I think I got all of those. Food industry. So I'm going to put caterer. Good morning, Comatose. You know you snuck in here. Hey, girl. Caterer. We could put event planners. I forgot where I was going with this, but y'all keep rolling with me. Okay, we might end up there. Am I? Home staging could be linked to interior decoration. Okay, got it. Thank you. Real estate. That's what I was going to say about real estate. Um, Commercial property, residential property, Airbnb, flip, fix, whatever else y'all do in the real estate. I know y'all be getting it in. Homesteading farm. Yep, we have farmers. We got one of the farmers in, she usually, she's been here before a time or two, long enough to win $100,000 for her farm. That's Miss Raven Duvernay up in Baltimore, Maryland. With caterers, we also have food trucks that be coming in here too. Food trucks, they do pop-up shops. We have people with wig companies. We have people with skincare lines. Ashley Rankin, who is in our mentorship, just won the $10,000 L'Oreal Beauty Inclusive Grant to help launch her skincare line. So it's really exciting what you can do when you know where your grant can come from. Okay, so we got skincare line, wig company, or hair care. What do y'all call that? Y'all be calling it something else. Line of wigs. I ain't had hair on my head most of my life, but y'all call it something. It'll come to me. Farmers / homesteaders, event planners. Yes, bakeries. How did I forget the bakers? Thank you, girl. Good morning, NK Candle Company. You ready, girl? I saw you come through last night with the 1-2. I was like, look at NK. Now I know your real name too. So I was like, good morning. I put trucking on here. Trucking and what they call them? Dispatchers and something. Brokers. Dispatchers. Brokers. Y'all help me. Thank y'all for y'all brains. I needed that this morning. Okay. So we got bakers. Brokers. Y'all help me. Thank y'all for y'all brains. I needed that this morning. Okay. So we got bakers or bakeries. We got skincare line, wig companies, food trucks, pop-up shops, farmers, homesteaders, event planners, caterers, specimen collectors, lab testers. Oh, because we had a phlebotomist in here the other day. Let me spell that. In my book, that's the right way to spell it. Okay. Truckers, dispatchers, brokers, home health care. I put agency. Home staging, interior, crocodile, alligators, design. Notaries, mobile notaries, restaurants, cleaning, janitorial, real estate, commercial, residential, Airbnb, flip and fix, daycare for the kids. We be having group homes for the elderly. We really get photographers. I'll put that on here though. I'm trying to go by the people that I see pop up frequently, but we do get a lot of podcasters, child. Can I get a grant for my podcast? So, group home for the elderly. Got it. Okay. Beauty salons. Okay, so, oh yeah, what are the salon suites? That's what we get. Thank you, girl. Beauty salons, salon suites. Everybody want to build out their salon suite. Daycare for adults. We could put that with the group homes. We get a lot of the 24-hour daycare for kid people. Sanitizing service, like when COVID came and they had to shut down and do the spray guns. We could put that with janitorial and cleaning. So let me put sanitizing service. Thank you for that. Makeup. We rarely get makeup artists, surprisingly, but I'll put her down. Makeup artist. Y'all is plentiful. I love it. Thank y'all for your help. Let me scroll back, see if I missed anything. NK, you ready? If you ready, just send me an invite and I can bring you on, girl. We could chat with you at any time, my dear NK Candle Co. Y'all know who NK Candle Co is here on TikTok? Have y'all ever heard of NK Candle Co just by looking at her name or logo? Bakery school. We never got a bakery school. Beauty industry, yes. So that go with skincare, makeup, beauty. So I'm just put beauty industry in parentheses. Thank you, girl. Food industry, yep, all of it. Homestead. Okay, I think I'm caught up. If I missed y'all, just put it again. You sent it? Okay. Transitional home for felons. We had one lady that wanted to do that, but I don't know if she wanted a home. What do you call recidivism? We can put that down. Just the whole, let's help people when they get out. Recidivism program, we'll say. Because sometimes they want a home, sometimes they just want to do the program. Thank you, girl. Good morning, Brenda. She said, I want to start a business in body oil, so I want to apply for the grants. Brenda, you've been here before, right? I feel like you in our mentorship. Correct me if I'm incorrect. But welcome back. NK. Let me see what they're doing over here on the invites. There you go. NK. NK. NK Candle Company. Hold on, girl. Let's give me a minute. There we go. Let's bring you up. Now, you could be on audio or video. It's your choice. Company. Hold on, girl. Let's give me a minute. There we go. Let's bring you up. Now, you could be on audio or video. It's your choice.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I am doing very well, beautiful. How are you?
Amazing. Now that we have a TikTok celebrity here with us, a fellow content
you keep
creator.
saying that, and we're gonna go ahead and claim it, but I don't know what you're saying now.
Well, so are you an imposter? Are you a scammer? Because I remember what, a couple months ago, you could not scroll a video without seeing somebody affiliated with this stuff that you sprinkle on your carpet.
Yeah.
Then everybody wanted cotton. I was like, what is this stuff? Yeah. So tell us about you and what you do, bro.
So my name is Kiana. I started NK Candle Co. In March of 2021. Just started it as a little hobby, something to do. I had a fresh baby. I was newly married, so I needed something for me. So my business was that. And so I would sell at my local farmer's market and just do my thing on the weekends. And then during the week, I am a nurse. And so let's fast forward about 3 years to this time last year was when TikTok Shop came around, and I joined TikTok Shop and started talking about my carpet fresheners, and it just took off from there.
Oh, okay, so you were a part of it taking off. I'm just trying to make sure you was the one that was there and you saw what I saw.
Yes,
okay.
yes, you're right. But I mean, I still would not classify myself as a TikTok celebrity. I mean, my follower count is still quite low.
Y'all take a minute to go follow NK Candle Company. It's what you want, okay? Just
Yes,
click on her
please.
profile and follow her. Let's get her followers up, because she don't feel like she's a celebrity because she don't have 1 billion followers. And so so you did TikTok Shop. You said you've been on there about a year?
Yep. So I've been on there about a year, and I would say I've had close to 17,000 sales on TikTok Shop. And then Lord knows, I don't know how much on my actual website.
Wait a minute. You ain't gonna just ride past that. Ma'am.
Yeah, when I tell you things blew up, they blew up very, very quickly.
Keep talking. I gotta let this register because
So like I said, I started TikTok Shop, and then when I started my TikTok Shop, I already had my website from, way back when I first started the business. But apparently, once I started my TikTok Shop and people were able to shop directly here in the app, it just kept going and kept going. So within the past year of being on TikTok Shop, we're close to 20,000 items in sales. And when I say we, I mean me, because it's me, myself, and I running this thing. So imagine juggling all of that as a solopreneur.
Where are you located, solopreneur?
I am in Savannah, Georgia.
I'm about to drive down there. I'm in Atlanta. I'm finna come just shake you real hard, real quick. I'm on my way. Cause you sit here acting like 20K. We're not a celebrity on TikTok. We've only sold 20K units. Like, that's
Okay, you're right. I receive it. I ain't gonna talk against it. I receive it. Thank you, Jesus.
girl compared to nothing. Come on,
Yeah,
come on.
you're right.
Okay,
You're
so when you say units, how much is it per unit? Since you modesty.
So it depends on because I have my entire catalog here available on TikTok Shop now. So when I'm talking about all of my units, I'm saying all of my products, whether that's the candles or the room sprays, carpet fresheners, and then now I've added on the diffuser oils a couple months ago. So I'm talking about all of those different products, the number of sales. But
Got it.
so prices range from as little as $5 to I think the most expensive is the bundles. So I have a fragrance bundle where you can get the candle, room spray, and the matching carpet freshener, and that is $35, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, God is good.
I
I
didn't
will
even know
say
you.
that.
I didn't even know you offered all of this. So when you became popular on my TikTok For You
Uh-huh.
page, we was looking at everybody getting a spray that you couldn't keep in stock.
Uh-huh.
We was looking at everybody getting a freshener, or which you couldn't keep in stock. So I'm
Yeah.
like, this lady is blowing. And then I clicked. I said, this is a black lady. Wait a minute. Buy, click, support, ship. I'll wait. I'll
I
be on the wait
really
list.
appreciate it. But
Yes, I was happy.
there's
I've never
always those
seen.
perpetrators that try to, feed off of what you got going on. So then there came other people that were trying to replicate. But of course, they have been unsuccessful because I have still
Of
been
course.
able to thrive even with them trying to come and bite my style.
Of course, girl. Ain't nothing like that anointing. We got some scammers on here with us right now listening to my stuff. Welcome to
Of
the world
course.
of influencing, child. And then they don't know. You know everybody on here. You can see everybody on here. And people gonna come
Uh-huh.
tell you, like, girl, did you know? And I'm be like,
Uh-huh.
lawyer, excuse me, Mr. Lawyer. There we go. So just handle your
Right.
business. That's what it's about. So let's talk about how we can support you because I only knew you to offer your carpet freshener. Tell us about that first. And then I'm gonna look on there and look at that bundle. Like, man.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So the carpet freshener, my biggest marketing strategy with the carpet freshener is that it has three simple ingredients, right? So I started out with my formula when I was doing the farmers markets and stuff, and then over the years of making and selling and getting customers feedback, and then of course also using the products here in my own home, I started tweaking things. And then so once I finally got it down packed was once I brought it to TikTok. And then it just started firing off from there. Um, People wanted the carpet freshener, they wanted the same scents in mop soap, they wanted the laundry detergent, and then they wanted this and they wanted that. And I'm like, but y'all, it's just me. Like, I can't do all of
Yeah.
this. It's just me.
Wow. That girl, I'm so proud of you and happy for you and celebrating with you, child.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
I know you said you had the baby and you was newlywed and you just kind of picked it up as a hobby, but where did the idea for like, let's make our home smell better? I can do this as a black woman starting this
Yeah.
business. Like, where did that inspiration come from?
So let's talk about it. It goes back to when I was in college. So when I was in college, I was diagnosed with situational depression. Now, when I'm talking about college, I'm talking about nursing school. So if you know a nurse, give them a hug and kiss and tell them that you understand it's very hard. But when I was in nursing school, I had gotten diagnosed with situational depression. But with the stigma about mental health within the Black community, they gave me a prescription to make it better, and I would not take the medicine because I'm just like, I don't need that. Ain't nothing wrong with me. My mama said I could pray it away, which yes, pray about it. But also let's not be, naive. But So as I was struggling through that, one thing that I leaned heavily on was enhancing my home environment. So I used to be a very loyal customer to some of these big box stores that I no longer support. But I ain't know any better back then, right? But just being able to be in my home and everything just smells good. It helped uplift my spirits. So that was my medicine in a sense, right?
Yeah, I love
So as
that.
I found myself as a new mom and a new wife, I kind of found myself sinking back into that hole. But during that time, from college up until 2021, when I started the business, I had started to do a little bit more research and become more informed about what goes into these things. What am I really exposing myself to, even though I'm exposing myself in my home environment? What am I releasing in my house? So then that's when I wanted to take it upon myself to create more naturalistic products that, yes, it still makes your home smell good, but you're not releasing so many toxins and carcinogens and all of those things into your home, around your kids, around your pets. Like that was my goal, was to develop something that you get the same end result without the side effects, basically.
I love that. And smells are my thing too, which is why when I saw, because girl, I would go through a whole box in just one little. I just did that this weekend. I
Oh
opened a
Lord.
brand new box of freshener. Forgot
Yeah.
I had bought yours because I told you I got it in cute little canisters. You know, when it's pretty,
Uh-huh.
you don't want to touch it. Um, and so I went through from front to back, went through the whole house, a whole box. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's easy to go through that, and then like you said, you're wondering what am I releasing? Because I be
Mm-hmm.
opening up doors and windows and turning on fans. Child, I don't play
Mm-hmm.
that. But
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
I just want it to smell good when I open the door. I come home off the street or whatever.
Right.
But it is something to think about, and even linking it back to situational depression. Wow.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
And I love how, because I use smells daily to lift my mood, to even get in the mode of writing grants, researching these
Mm.
opportunities, reading their
Yes.
legalese. And you have to put yourself in a lighter mood. And I like how you said, I kind of use that as medicine. I like that. That's going to stick with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So then I wanted
I,
to create that same type of release for other people. It's like I found the way that this helps me and enhanced my life. So I want to share that with the masses. So that was my inspiration. It was very personal at first, for sure.
I love it. So I know you got tell us about the flavors. What flavors are
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
in?
yeah, yeah. Okay, so I've been adding many, many more, because I first started with my OG3, and the TikTok girlies was coming down my throat about how it wasn't enough options. So the OG3, the OG3, we have Clean Cotton, which is the number one bestseller. That's the one that you said that you even heard about when
Uh-huh.
people were
Got it.
talking about.
Check.
Yes. So that is gonna
Uh-huh.
be your general clean smell. I mean, Clean Cotton, it smells just the way it sounds. Fresh laundry. If you're not into if you're not big into fruity scents and things like that, then Clean Cotton is gonna be your girl. Um,
But let me warn you though, it ain't enough. So you're gonna want to sprinkle sparingly. And I'll be like,
ye-
I'm not gonna go through this whole bottle in one. It's never
yes,
enough. Okay, go ahead.
yes. But also, a lot of people were giving feedback like, "Oh, we need bigger bottles. We need bigger bottles." And I'm like, "But if you've experienced these carpet fresheners, they pack a strong punch.
They do.
So
Yeah.
like even using it lightly, you'll be able to smell it all throughout your home. But I did figure out a solution for that as well. We got a 48-ounce refill getting ready
Oh,
to drop very soon.
that's what I was
So
about to say. We need a bulk.
yeah,
We need
just
a bulk.
just
Come on,
bear with me. It's coming. It's coming. I promise.
I
But
love it.
yeah. So
Yes.
then Clean Cotton's bestseller, and then the other two of the OG3 was Grapefruit Medley, and Citric Island. So
I think I got the grapefruit one too. You gonna have me go over? I got like 4 bottles full of whatever I
what?
bought. I think I got that one.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. You supporting
Okay, so
for
I'm
real,
gonna
for
pick the
real.
one out of the collection. I want the collect. I want the bundle, the collection, and one in every scent. The 48 ounce. Listen, you know we got heavy hands. Our
Yes.
ancestors
And do.
blessed us with heavy-handed seasoning skills.
That is right. That is very true.
Yeah, so you gotta know your market. I'm glad you have demand. I'm glad you've had success.
Absolutely.
And
Thank
so
you.
in the what did I write? In the diffusers, the candles, and the room spray, they all have the same 3 flavors.
Same. Yes. And so I've started to come out with more scents in the carpet fresheners because the carpet freshener is kind of what's leading the business right now. So I'll start the new scents with the carpet fresheners, and if that does well, great. We'll keep it trucking on to the other products. If not, then all right, we'll just drop off that one and then go on to the next. So we
Yeah.
have Grapefruit Medley, we have Citric Island, we have my personal favorite, which is Pink Sugar. That one came out, let's see, I did the Pretty in Pink bundles for Valentine's Day. So in February, I dropped Pink Sugar, and it is like right up there as far as feedback and sales. It's right up there with Clean Cotton.
Really? I'm opening my laptop as we speak. Carry on. Uh-huh.
Yes, it is right up there with Clean Cotton as far as sales. If you look at the Pretty in Pink bundle, because I initially planned to only have that bundle available for Valentine's Day, and I planned to drop that one off, but it was doing so well. If you look at the reviews for the Pretty in Pink bundle, that's all the products are in the scent of Pink Sugar. 5 stars
Okay.
across the board. There is no bad reviews on Pink Sugar.
We love it. So everybody go to NK Candles page, get a bottle. It looked like seasoning that you got in your
Yes,
kitchen. You said you
yes,
told me the other day you were changing your name. You were changing
yes.
the name, how you refer. What you calling them?
Fabric seasoning. They will be referred to as fabric seasoning going forward because, like I said, a lot of people been trying to bite my style. So I'm trying to figure out a way to set myself apart. So the new labels are getting printed as we speak, and they will start rolling out, and it will no longer be considered carpet freshener. It is now fabric seasoning.
I love that. Because back in the day, to me, when I would walk into like an auntie's house, a friend of the family, any older woman's house, and it smelled good, it was usually carpet freshener. So all my life until today, we're gonna call it fabric season.
Yeah.
What you said? Fabric seasoning. Carpet seasoning. Okay.
Fabric seasoning.
But
And
yeah,
also,
I
I feel
always
like calling
get
it
it.
carpet freshener can be a little misleading because you can use it on other things, such as your
Oh,
couch, your mattress, in your car. I've also put some of it in like one of those little satchel baggies and put it at the bottom of my trash can to help keep the trash can smelling fresh. So there's so many
yes.
different uses that you can utilize it for. So that's why I kind of wanted to veer away from carpet freshener as well. So,
Yeah, and I'm glad it's not just me because I do sprinkle it in the trash, and I was like, oh, I feel like I'm literally throwing this away. But thank you for
no.
confirming because it
Yes, I
smells good
even
every time it
sometimes will
opens
put it
up.
in my mop water.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
teach us. Now I love that because, like I said, it's already always a good smelling home has always been linked back to some type of fragrance in the air, carpet freshener, and it just represented being grown to me. So when I want to make my house
Mm,
feel grown, I'm paying bills, I'm an adult for real. I ain't
right.
finna go spray something on my carpet. That's just me. I'm
Mm,
gonna spray something. So I got
yeah.
my own little collection, girl. I love it. So I'm on your site
Yes.
now, and the prices are very affordable, very reasonable. I appreciate that too.
Absolutely.
Which I know factors in your sales. Speaking of money, let's
Hmm.
talk about grants because I know you just joined us in the mentorship program last night in the middle of the night. I was like, now I know she don't think I'm up. I was up, but still. Um,
No, actually, I had
yeah.
told you that I was gonna do it the other day when I was on your live, but then I forgot because I was dealing with my kids and stuff. And then I was like, you know what? Let me make sure I get it done before this live this morning.
So let's talk about it. What do you need a grant for NK Candle Co?
So, despite my internet successes, I am still
Uh-huh.
working out of my garage. It's just I am a single employee LLC, and I am still working out of my garage. So, what I am looking for is when I am looking for funding, my intention for the funding would be to expand the business. Find a warehouse where I can, move all of this stuff out of my home. Of course, increase my inventory, at least get some people on board so I'm not stretched so thin in trying to manage all of the dealings with the business by myself. So really it's more so for expansion because I have the revenue coming in, but I need a little bit more to kind of push my progress along.
Okay, so let's talk about it. Do you have now? I watch your TikToks and you've been jamming in that kitchen. And I'm like, it just looks fun. That's why don't nobody believe you that you can't keep up. What you mean? You always in the kitchen. You always having fun. You always making products. What you mean? I'm on a wait list. It's running out. You ain't got it in stock, and you solo. What you mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But what is your what is your give back, your social mission, who you're bringing along? What is that cause that's near and dear to your heart for like the real reason why you do this, who you can see that's benefiting in addition to your family, but outside of that, what do you see?
Um, Ultimately, and this also is my motivation in general to keep going with the business, even when I'm overwhelmed and stressed out. But it's like seeing so many people across the world being able to benefit from my products and get the same natural medicine that I was able to utilize to lift me up out of a funk, being able to give that to another woman, you know? And like I said, I started my business. I started my business right in the thick of being a new mom. So, I was not clinically diagnosed. However, I did feel like I had some touches of postpartum depression. So even during that period when I first started the business, it's like I want to be able to provide to other women what I was able to gain myself.
Right. So let's dig a little deeper with that. You want to give this feeling. I love that you said natural medicine. Like I'm into natural anything. I take about 20 different supplements just because it ain't a prescription, like what is that natural medicine? What does that look like to hand it out to a woman who may be where you were in college, maybe undiagnosed or trying to figure it out and don't know, girl, just put a little fresh linen, a little room spray, get your little diffuser. Like, think about her and tell me about her and now the you that you are today with this whole line that could potentially help her, quote unquote, naturally, no medicine. Tell me about her. Just like the role you want to play in her life.
I want to empower. I want through my products for women that were like me to feel empowered to just keep going another day. I want to be that catalyst. That's just like, you know what? And I don't know if you've noticed, I have my candle line is about affirmations. Each candle scent has a different affirmation. And that's where it all started with the affirmation collection. Because it's like I want for other people to feel empowered, not just by, having a fresh, great smelling home, but just knowing that that also is a level of self-care. Being able to treat yourself to something that not just smells good, but helps you feel good. All of our fragrances have essential oils infused into them to also give the effects of aromatherapy. So I just want for women that are partaking in my products to feel empowered to just push on another day. Because that's at the end of the day, it's what we got to do is take it one step at a time.
At the end of the day gonna end, ain't it?
Yes. Yes.
So let's talk about, because grants always look for companies with larger causes.
Hmm.
So, in addition to your at home line literally being at home in your garage where you storing them, yeah, you want to get a warehouse, take it
Yeah.
off site. But in the meantime, they're also looking for, oh, we got you on the expansion project, but how are you going to reach back, give back? Let's say if you told a grant, I could donate, partner with, sponsor, contribute at least
Hmm.
5 to 10% of my winnings. Here's exactly what I would do with it in a way that aligns with my carpet line or with my fragrance line.
Okay.
What
Gotcha.
would you say?
I
Like
would.
tap in with the lady that you want to empower and help her to know about the aromatherapy and feeling good and all that. Let's bring that together.
I would say that the way I could pull that together is maybe by holding. Um, well, obviously, I feel like I would align with a foundation that is focused on things like depression or mental health, especially within the Black community, because I feel like we don't talk about that enough. But I feel like another way that I could do that is by educating, maybe holding classes or similar to what you're doing with your lives, where you're, reaching back and educating people to kind of help pull them in and share some of the knowledge that you have been able to attain over the years in your business. So
So let's bring
definitely give into some type of foundation, monetarily, but also equipping people with knowledge to then do better and make better decisions as far as what you're exposing yourself to when it comes to fragrance companies and things of that sort.
So, do you want to teach the classes or do you want to partner and maybe give gift cards or
I love to
donate
teach. I would
baskets?
love to teach the classes. I just don't have the time to currently do that
Right.
at
So
the
that's what I'm
moment.
saying. So let's think about that. So either you're teaching or you're donating to programs that are already established to teach about mental health education in the Black community, male, female,
Mhm.
their ages. Maybe you're donating sample size products or gift cards to come shop with you, things like
Mhm.
that give you more time to do what you're really able to do within a reasonable time, and you're not overwhelming yourself, you're not burning out. So if you had to choose between taking on something completely new and trying to
Mhm.
do it all yourself or just partnering with someone who already has it set up, which one would you choose?
At this current time, it would be to partner with somebody who already has it set up for sure.
Right. And what would the partnership look like? Because eventually maybe they could bring you in as a speaker, you could test it out, and that's easy because you get to walk away and go home versus
Hmm.
hosting it. But what would that look like for you?
Um, I'm not sure. That's a good question of what that would look like right now. Maybe going to some of the schools in the neighborhood, because like I said, my passion with this started when I was in college, and we have a couple of big colleges here in Savannah. So maybe going there and setting up a booth and passing out those samples, but also with some information attached to that. um, or maybe pairing with some of these high schools that have what is it called? It's a program in these high schools where they will like pair you pair the students with um, like local entrepreneurs.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what the program is called. I was looking into it a couple months ago. Um,
Okay.
but something like that is what I'm thinking.
And they teach the mental health and wellness portion?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if a grant today said we can give you a check, but how much do you need? What would you tell them?
Um, I would say at least if I could get like even 10 grand, I feel like I could do good with that.
Okay. And so they are going to say, give us a just kind of a recap of, they call it proposed use of funds, how you would use this funding, using everything we've talked about up to this point. Let's bring it home. Let's see if it comes together for you. So here's a check for $10,000, but first tell us how you're going to use it.
Okay, so um I'm going to set aside what I would need as far as giving back for, the foundations and handing out the samples. to the students. But then I would also go ahead and secure some type of larger space so that then I can increase my inventory. I would get a social media team together on board to increase my social media presence and remain more consistent with that so that I can then increase the revenue and the sales secondary to the increased social media presence.
Got it. And what you could even do is, depending on the warehouse you find, you may eventually want to host classes there where you have everything on site.
Yes.
But that's a progression. So you have to sell the vision from where you are, which is literally at home in your garage, to the thing that I can do today without your money, because they're going to ask, what are you going to do? What were you doing up until this point? And you can tell them, oh, I'm a small creator on TikTok, made $1 billion so far. And then I'm now working on partnerships with local schools, being a vendor at local events, handing out samples to support depression and mental health and wellness in the Black community. And eventually I could see myself purchasing my own warehouse. You can talk about the size of the warehouse, and one half is inventory, the other half has classrooms built out to eventually host my own educational component. I want to hire a team to get me started with this on social media. Eventually I hire a team of people to come work with me in the warehouse. You got to bring them along the vision so that they can see. But I love how you put, first I would donate to the foundations. That's like, oh, okay, because I was going to tell you to do that. Pay them tithes real quick. So that's easy.
Right.
And sell the vision. So how do you feel about like delivering the reason behind why you need a grant using something like that?
I feel like I'm the type of person who has to like sit and process for a while. So I believe that I know what I want to say in my mind, but then being able to translate it and articulate it in the best way, I would have to sit on that for a second. So I feel like I could definitely work on my delivery, but like, that's just going to come with time.
Amen. Tay's on here. She knows she is prepping for pitching her business for a $10,000 grant next month. So we're working together to get her together.
Absolutely.
And so, and she too is a processor. I'm the same way. Like, give me a minute. Hold up. Then I know what questions. So what questions come to mind for you just with what you've been able to process so far?
I don't know. So over the couple years, or over the last couple years, I have been able to like submit applications, but it's just like it's not going anywhere. And I think that it's because I'm not really sitting and putting enough effort into the delivery. So I think that you're giving me really good nuggets as far as what they are looking for. Because that's not something that I had been putting in my applications previously about how I want to be able to, reach back and pull somebody else along, or, giving back to those foundations and what is the motivation behind the company. So I think that has kind of probably been a little bit of my downfall in that area.
So are you saying you've applied for grants before?
I have not many. Don't get me wrong. It hasn't been many, but I have applied before, and I just haven't been able to get any results or any feedback on why things did not move forward. So sitting and talking to you, and then getting your feedback on what they are looking for and what I should be articulating within my application or my proposal, then you're definitely helping things click for me a little bit better.
Yeah, and so Tay is on here with us. She is not only pitching for her first $10,000 grant, but she's also like just being in the mentorship, which you just joined. You get to look forward to how to discover even more about what we call your social impact. That is your give back, your reach back, and your legacy. So you get to look forward to that. It's really exciting.
Great. Okay. I'm excited to be on board with the mentorship program. No, I really thank you for getting on here and educating us beautiful Black melanated queens.
Okay.
Absolutely. And like I told you the other night, you are doing the Lord's work, and I am so grateful for you.
This is exciting. I'm glad you had a chance to pop on the other day, and I was like, is this who I think it is?
Yes.
Like, we got a celebrity in the house, even though, you are humble, and as you should, But
I feel imposter syndrome a little bit because I'm like, I'm just a little old country girl from Winston-Salem.
Winston-Salem, now you're in Savannah, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. But there are other little country girls that need to see us here giving back and, finding our gift. And it takes a lot of audacity, bravery, confidence, faith to show up on screen, start your own line of anything. Yeah. And then to show up on screen, start your own line of anything. Yeah. And then to show up on screen, start your own line of anything. Yeah. I don't know why it's repeating. You hear that echo?
Yeah, I hear it echo really bad, and I don't know what happened. Yeah, I hear it echo really bad, and I don't know what happened.
We rebuke you, devil. Okay, can you hear us now? We rebuke you, devil. Okay, can you hear us now?
Are we good now?
We rebuke you, devil. Okay, can you hear us now? I don't know what's going on. I might have clicked something. My bad. If you want to come off and come back on, you can, so we can wrap everybody up. I want y'all to encourage y'all to go and support NK Candle Company. This ain't no sponsorship. She ain't pay me. This is just how much I believe in Black women businesses. She didn't have to pay me. I'm finna pay her. Okay. So let's support, sow them seeds. This is what I teach in action. The giving back, the sowing the seeds, the helping others, the bringing others with you, the building community. It's just the in-action reflection. I don't just talk it, I do it. I'm on here. I'm literally shopping. I'm on 2 wait lists. So NK, I'm waiting on what I'm waiting on. White sage, because I want to know what that smell like. And what else I got on here? Calla Lily. You didn't even mention them. So I'm on the wait list. Hurry up. But no, thank you for chatting with us. Like I said, if you want to send another invitation real quick, we can wrap up, because I wanted to know what your biggest takeaway from all of this is. And just know that the more you have the opportunity to show up on these lives with us, like anyone else, I get more familiar with your business so I can point you in the right direction of grants. But more than anything, it's not just about finding grants to apply to. As you can see, when you try this on your own and it doesn't work and you really don't know what you're doing, you're like, okay. So you're in the right place to learn how to apply for these opportunities, okay? So it's not just about getting a list of grants. It's not just about saying I need funding. It's more about learning what to do when you find these opportunities, having thought through everything we just talked through when it comes to your mission, your vision, your motivation for founding the company, the inspiration behind it, who you can see yourself helping, where this is going. Grants want to know all of that. So if you guys haven't thought through that, in the mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com, I help you put together what's called your grant application strategy. So Kiana just joined us in the middle of the night, so we know she ain't got dove in all the way yet. She got to get the baby settled, got to help Honey Boo do his thing, and then take some time for herself to sit and listen and learn and what. I get it. That's why I give y'all a year in the mentorship. So it's 24 hours of content. So you just take your time, video by video, page by page in the book. Tell Tay it take us a minute to get through them pages, but we got an app that'll read the book to you. And then it'll help you put together, at the end of it, when you look up, you will have a complete, okay, here's how I want to do it. You'll have your whole angle for what to do next with not only finding these grants, but applying for them and winning. Because now you know what you're doing. You got the secret weapon, which is your social impact, thinking of others before yourself. And it's also showing a grant that you're here for the long haul, building legacy. And they love to see that. One grant actually make you agree that at least a year after they give you the funding, if they select you, you'll still be in business. So they want to see that you take your everything serious about your business, that you're legit. So just based on the conversation between me and NK Candle Co., what questions do you guys have that's been hanging out with us? Any questions about anything we talked about? Because that was just a quick walkthrough of what the mentorship will help you dive into over at blackwomeningrants.com, starting to build out your strategy for going in to win these grants. It's one thing to have the application. It's a whole nother thing to walk away with that check. Okay, same time, man. Same. I'm gonna give you this application. You give me this check. Same time. I don't know you. So, any questions, any ahas, any takeaways from me and NK Candle Co.'s chat? Y'all let me know real quick. I'm still writing down the flavors I ain't smelled, so now I'm seeing, okay, we got Citric Island, Pink Sugar, White Sage, Calla Lily. I'm going through my list. Don't worry about it. I'm over here shopping. Y'all talk to me while I multitask and talk to y'all too and shop, okay? Okay. Beach Linen. I ain't know nothing about that. I'm just like calling her out. That's all. Oh, I like the affirmations with the candles. Okay, I see it now. I see it. Okay. Calla. See, that's how black folks do. As soon as I find something I'm interested in, they be like, it ain't available. Okay, I'm gonna scratch that on my list. I'm gonna scratch it off. Okay. Keep going. No wonder you ain't talk about it. It's going away. Okay. Did anybody get any ahas? Any takeaways from the conversation? Any questions? Ask me a question. Oh, it's the supply. Okay. Well, we're gonna get what you got, okay? I love the pre-orders though. Give me something to look forward to. Especially these autumn flavors. I love a good pumpkin spice. I'm a fall girl. My birthday is in November. Bring it. Love the live. Thank you, Billionaire Trucker. I know that's right. Get it. Welcome. If y'all are new, put new in the chat. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. Welcome, newbies. I have won over $1 million in grants and grant-funded opportunities. And so I'm sharing with y'all a little bit about what I know to get them checks writ if you're serious about getting your businesses funded anytime soon. Your birthday, baby Tay. I didn't know that. Hey, grown. Sagittarius season is upon us. So, anyone else have any questions about grants? Let's just start generally, and then I'll see who else may need help kind of fleshing things out. But NK did a surprise visit the other day, and she promised me that she would be here today and that she was joining us. And she did. She delivered. So I definitely was interested in our conversation about what she could use a grant for. But y'all see how, if you've been here before, this is the basis of what I talk about all the time. You got to show a grant. You're leaving a legacy. You're helping others. You're building community. You're helping a greater cause, also known as your SDG goal or Sustainability Developmental Goal, which is a worldwide goal to help make the world a better place. We talked all about it on the live that I've done. The live replays are on the playlist in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. Scorpio, got it. Yes. I'm a Thanksgiving baby. I was literally born on Thanksgiving. Valentine's Day, gift. Unwrapped on Thanksgiving, so I'm a holiday girl. I'm a love child, literally, who loves to eat. Oh, that makes so much sense. I would be born on Thanksgiving because that is my favorite thing. I wish my mom was here so I could call her right now and say that and hang up just to get on her nerves. I like that. Thank you, Tay. Help me think through that. Childhood healing. What is your business? eCreate. I don't see nothing from eCreate. What she put on here? Oh, I see it. I'm stuck with writing my vision. You want to come on here real quick? Eat, create, decorate. You've been on here because I asked you, did you do cakes? Okay, if you want to come on the live with me, just send a invitation. Invitation for conversation. So for those of y'all that's like, do you offer one-on-one? This is your one-on-one. Your chance to get a sample. Make sure you're ready for some one-on-one. So eat, create, decorate. Send a thing. Let's see. Oh, NK, you still here? Hold on.
Okay, it's back to me.
Okay, I saw the invitation come back through. I forgot. It don't show me on one screen. I literally have to swipe it. I didn't know it was there. You
Uh,
got any like wrap up final questions? I know that's where we wrapped up, but also I just wanted to know like your biggest takeaways from our talk earlier.
um, the biggest takeaway is that people who are issuing funding want to know about how you're planning to leave a legacy. I did not know that that was even important. I always thought if you're giving me money, you want to know what I'm going to do the money to make money off of that. So
Yeah.
realizing it was an eye-opening experience just to hear that it's not always just about the business side of things. Like this, what did you say? This SDG. That's gold.
Sustainability develop. It's a mouthful. Sustainability or sustainable developmental goals, something like that. Just you could Google
Developmental.
SDG,
Yeah, that's
but just
gold.
know
I've
that
never
it is
heard that a
a
day in my life until today. So you are giving me great nuggets.
yes. If you, it's a black hole now. If you Google that, be prepared. It's very interesting because it's how when we start a business anywhere in the world, the main goal should be to make the whole world a better place.
Right.
And there are goals among nations that have agreed on things like our SDG goal is education, meaning everyone should have access to quality education, be it in the school system or like what we're doing, like you said, the lives and educating any community, but just access to better education. It's 17 total. And so some of the grants that I've applied to have literally asked, what is your SDG goal? That's where I learned. And girl, I was learning and learning and learning and learning. So I bring y'all back what I know, but if you want to research it, just be prepared because it's going to take some investment of your time. Okay.
Okay, well,
But it's
thank you so
very
much.
moving, though. You're welcome. Thank you. Anything else that we can help you with or how we can support you before you go?
Um, no, I gotta get out here in this garage and pack these orders before the post office comes. So I'm gonna let you go, but I will be definitely in touch. Obviously, I'm in the mentorship program now, so I might be shooting you emails or, whatever, asking more questions later. But for right now, I got to go.
Please do. Please stay in touch if you have questions about the program, about a grant you're applying to, and I'll do the same if I see a grant that I think you might be interested in applying for. If you need help, just let me know. I'm an email away,
Awesome.
girl.
Thank you so much. And I
Congratulations
hope you have a
again.
great week.
Same. Welcome to the Great Game. Yay! Bye,
Thank
girl.
you. Bye.
All right, let me see who was. Hold on, let me find you again. Eat, create, decorate. Send another invitation. I can bring you up. My bad. It had Kiana in the queue, and I didn't know it was on there. Okay, Text said I seen a grant like that. I had no clue what it was. Yes, yes, yes. So if you're not educated in the SDG goals, it's a lot to learn. But Tay, in the mentorship, there's a workshop we did. I think it was our 2-day boot camp. I'm trying to decide if we're gonna do it again. I usually do something towards the end of the year, but we did 2 days at the end of the year and brought in the new year with our goals, honey. And the SDG goals was one of them, and it's 17 categories, and you can dig through. It's easy to pick your category, but once you click it, you like, oh, I didn't even know. And it speaks to your heart about why you really started your business, where you can really see it going, how you can see yourself helping more people. It's deep. So welcome to Black Women in Grants, all of our newbies. This is for Black women, for-profit, small business owners. Those of you who are ready to find and apply for funding for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. That's all we talk about here. Eat, create, decorate. If you want to come on with us, just send the invitation to join us. I'm trying to see if you're on my list here, but it ain't showing you on my list. So you got to send it from your end. Make sure you follow this page because I think that matters, whether or not they let you request to come on the live with me and get some coaching around helping you find grants. Are there any other questions? Y'all let me know. Any questions about grants, grant funded opportunities, also known as like contests and giveaways and bursaries and sponsorships and partnerships and scholarships. And of course, checks in the mail, my favorite part. This all is so much fun for me, y'all. Y'all don't know how much my heart lights up at just where we've come from, where we currently are, and where we are headed, child. And I'm so glad y'all are a part of it. Those of you in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com, we're about to wrap up We're about to hit our goal of helping 500 ladies find and apply for grants. And so I'm excited about getting even deeper into it because it's bigger than just a check if you're smart, if you're strategic with it, okay? You said, did you get my video? I emailed you. I didn't get it. You know, I would have said something. I didn't get it. Let me recheck. One of my emails is completely full. I got to pay for more storage. And then another just sent me a warning this morning. So I got to pay for more storage for that. But let me check again. Let me check, Tay. Nope, I don't see it. It ain't in here. Somebody sent the birthday thing already. It's September. I love a good early birthday thing. Oh, okay. They asked me to share my birthday. Seed Atlanta. I forgot what this is. Oh, I know what this is. Okay. Yeah, so resend it. Oh, Tay, you probably sent it to our portal email. Let me check that. You probably sent it to the one y'all's welcome email comes from. And that's okay. It just take me a minute. You gotta like tell me, check the portal email, because that ain't my regular one. So let me check that. Let me see if it's there. Any other questions? Y'all can throw in your grant. Not your grant, your business that you can see yourself getting a grant for. We're at the top of the hour. I usually hang out with you guys for about an hour. My main goal today was to talk to NK. Hey. But I hope y'all got something out of it too as well, in addition. Tay, I don't see it. So send it to the AJ at thebossof.me. AJ at thebossof.me. Billionaire Trucker says, question sent. I don't know what that means, but I'm waiting on Eat, Decorate. What? I lost your name on here. Eat, Create, Decorate. Send an invitation if you would like to come on and talk about building your vision for your business so that you can apply for grants more effectively. If not, I get it. Some people are quote unquote shy. You said, oh, girl, I don't know what that means. You better talk in layman's. You said you asked the question previously. Let me look it up. Could you do me a favor and copy and paste it again? It may not have popped up. Sometimes TikTok don't show them. I'm not ignoring you. If I was, I would tell you, but I'm not. I just don't see it. Last thing I see from you says love the live. And then I see Eat, Create saying she's stuck with her vision. And then she says, yeah, that's all I see. So ask me again real quick. I'll hang on to you. Put it on now. That's if you still have the question. I may have answered it already. If I have not answered your question, please put it again. Scrolling comments triggers a migraine for me. I ain't trying to be funny. I am trying to keep the migraine away. I'm doing good so far. Oh, I'm doing good. But the last 4-5 days, I've been on here struggling, honey. I can't even TikTok like I want to. So, help me help you help yourself. You said, I don't know why it's not letting me join. Oh. Yeah, and it's not showing you on here. You said you follow the page. And I don't see you on, it don't even show you as a viewer right now. You said sent it again. I don't see it. I just see you telling me I see look up in the feed. I see I sent it again. I asked the question previously, but I don't see your question. So if it's still a question, you want to come on the live real quick, billionaire? And you can just ask it live. As long as it's about grants, we can chat. So if you follow the page and you want to come on and ask your question real quick, I can bring you on because I can't see your comment, but I'm happy to chat. So y'all just send your invites. Make sure it's about grants because I will hang up on you and block you. Not you, billionaire, but I'm just saying any of the crazies that's on here. Okay. There you go. So I can send you an invite, billionaire, because I show you on here. So just accept that real quick and let's chat. Yeah. There we go. Hey, girl.
Hi.
What's going on?
I am so excited. I have never joined anyone's live before. Oh my God.
Ooh, you more crunk than me. I love it. Let's go.
This
Tell us who you
is
are.
awesome. I'm like this 24/7.
Same. So yes.
Oh my Gosh, okay, so I'm not gonna waste too much of your time, but I have a small trucking company that's kind of fully already set up, the bank account, the business, phone number, the whole thing. I just don't have any equipment attached to it. Right now I'm a company driver. So I've been driving almost for 2 years, but I have this company that God gave me a vision for back when COVID was running rampant, and my goal is to leave this company once I'm gone to my grandsons.
Oh, okay.
So I was just trying to find out, is there a grant that would help me like purchase like a box truck or a semi or a cargo van or something like that?
When you say equipment, what do you mean?
Like a box truck, the actual equipment.
Wow. Okay. So you need a vehicle.
Right. It's in this world, it's called equipment. Yes.
Well, you gotta speak the language of the check writers now. So if less them,
Okay,
them
I got you.
Hey.
Vehicle it is then.
Hey, there we go. Okay, so first, what's your name? All we see is billionaire.
It's AJ. Same initials as you.
Love it.
So it's Entrevel is my first name. So yes, and then Jones and.
Are you
Barry.
driving now?
I am.
Of course, right on brand. I love it. Be safe now, don't be.
I am. Oh yes, most definitely. My cell phone is in the holder. I have a headset on, so yes, I'm safe before anything.
This is crazy.
I don't play.
Now, have you had the conversation? How old are your grandsons?
Oh my gosh, they are 5 and one is about to turn 1 year old on the 28th. And I love being a grandparent.
So that means that they're not at the age that you can say, hey, grandma gonna leave you trucking, okay?
Well, no, I took my 5-year-old and his mom, which is my daughter. I took them on the road with me. It was just a very short trip, but he loves the big truck. So I'm like, by the time they get to where they can like 18 and decide whether they want to college or whether they want to get in grandma business and run this trucking company, that's what it's going to be.
Okay. So now are they gonna have the option of owning the company like you, or being a driver, being like hands-on? Like what's the legacy vision for them?
I want them to be able to have part ownership in the business. I want them to be able to manage it, run day to day, and if they decide to want to hop in this truck and drive it, they can do so if they choose. My husband is also a truck driver. He's been driving for 20 plus years, and I've been driving right at 2.
Okay. So, do you follow Clarissa Rankin here on TikTok with the trucking
I
school?
love Clarissa. Girl,
yes. Okay. So,
girl.
right, truckers like, and I ain't even no trucker, and I be watching her supporting like, get it, black girl.
Yes.
But do you see how she did that though? She's really built a legacy from being on the road to now her school and her certification.
Yes, I see her. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I look at her often. How she's got started and now she has her trucking school, where she's doing CDLs and stuff like that. So yeah, I kind of saw how she got up and running.
Right. So you got a little time. Like, is the age of your grandsons tied in with like when you want to retire or something like that, or do you plan on running it with them versus just handing everything over?
Well, Lord's will, I'm still in my right mind and can get around when they get to that point. I can run it with them, but I don't foresee myself like being in and out this truck like all my life. I'm 49, so I got I'm not gonna say started in it late, because I think I got into it when I needed to, based on what God said. So I'm just trying to learn everything I can as far as the aspect of the business and running it successfully so that I can bring them in at some point if they choose to have something for them so they can leave their kids and yeah.
Right. So what date do you see of you handing everything over to? Like
I'm sorry, you said what
that,
day?
Yeah, like what either what age are they gonna be or what age are you gonna be when you plan on handing all this off over to them? So you said you're 49 now.
I'm 49, yes. So I don't think that they can cross state lines. I think they have to be 21 to cross state lines. So it's going to be years from now that I'll be able to even
give me the age you go. Give me something to
21,
work with a date.
21 years old. They
gonna be 20. Which one gonna be 21?
The oldest one. Now he run fast, so he might be a football player. So I don't know.
Right, because that was my next question. So
he might be an NFL player.
So if you're 49 and he's 5, and you want to give it to him in 16 years, so we're gonna add the 16 to your 49. What's that? Help me do the math. Let me get my calculator out. There we go. So you 49, he gonna be 21. You're gonna be 65. Okay. And TikTok might have faded out. So come back on when you can, if it'll let you. So I'm writing it down. So 5-year-old gonna be 21. That's 16 years. You are 49. That is okay. You're
I'm
gonna be
sorry.
60.
I don't know what happened.
So
okay, what now?
Math. You're gonna be 65 when you hand off the company, and he's gonna be 21.
Okay.
How does that sound? Does that sound about right?
65 is that's good. That's doable.
It's doable. Okay.
That's most people retirement age, but I mean, between time I want to be able to travel and live and eat good food. So, I think 65 is good.
That makes sense. Okay, so what if he gets to 21 and he's like, I don't want to do that?
Then if he gets to 21 and he don't want to do it, then I don't know. We're gonna have to probably bring somebody in who want to partner in the business.
So I think you need to think about that before. You don't want to wait 16 years and then be like, well, let me start over.
Right.
So what I can hear is you need help building that vision, whether he takes it over or whether you have another successor that takes it over. You just need the model to hand off to somebody, be it grandbaby 1, grandbaby 2, a partner, an investor. And that's what you need help fleshing out versus your vision for legacy.
Gotcha.
So you need something called a grant-funded opportunity. This is in business training and development programs known as incubators and accelerators. You need some more mentorship, coaching, and training around building that vision. It's called your business funding model.
Okay.
And that's showing grants how you plan on making money from your business beyond where you are today. So I know TikTok keeps going in and out. So if you still have a chance to hear us, you just need the grant funded opportunity. Anyone else here could use a grant funded opportunity now that you hear what me and Billionaire are talking about? I can't say AJ because that's weird. It's like I'm talking to myself. So but
okay, I'm here.
Funded opportunities, the scholarships, the business training and development programs.
Okay.
And so those are it's part of grant funding. I have partnerships with 3 or 4 different programs in our mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com right now that you could get into for free. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What other questions you got?
Going out. That's it. Oh, you can. I'm at one of my receivers right now.
Yeah,
Picking up a
real quick,
load.
tell us like your aha moment or your takeaway, what you're gonna do from here.
I am definitely going to join the mentorship. That's number one. And then from there, I am just going to do some researching and I'm going to figure out with my legacy if number one doesn't want to take it, number two doesn't want to take it, where am I going to go from there?
Yeah, I love it. Any final questions?
That's it. You said if I go over to your website, there is, because you kind of cut off. There's something you said you had for free of building something.
Yeah, so you go to blackwomeningrants.com.
Okay.
It is $97 to join me for a year in my mentorship. And
Okay.
all of my mentees get access to the partnerships I've established into their programs for free under a scholarship as well.
Okay.
And this will give you that undivided attention that you need to sit with your vision and write it out, depending on which of those partnerships you choose to go with. But blackwomeningrants.com is where to come join us for a whole year.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
All righty, my
Thank
dear.
you
Well,
so
I'm
much,
glad we got
Dr.
you.
AJ.
You are welcome. I'm glad we got you clear on that vision.
Yes. Now I got something to work with.
Yay! Well, you be safe and keep listening in. It's a joy to have you on here.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Bye, girl.
Bye-bye.
All right, Principal, I see your request, but who are you? Who are you? Eat, create, decorate. You want to try again? One last time if you're still here. Let me know. If you're new here, just join the conversation. Welcome! Put new in the chats if you're new here. I'm Dr. AJ Austin. I've won over $1 million in grants and grant-funded opportunities. I have a mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com where we have the last 4 ladies that have reported their numbers have won $232,710 in their business through grants and grant-funded opportunities. We win, just like I was telling Billionaire, we win those like we eat that like candy. Those are nothing to win. The grant-funded opportunities, there's one program we're partnered with that is funded by Bank of America. Another program is funded by Wells Fargo. We have several partnerships where your tuition has already been paid for their programs, and they have the coaches there. They have the mentors. They have the trainers. They have the advisors. They have the networking, the community resources. I'm in those groups as well. That's how I know where to send y'all. One, Billionaire, if you would have been here last week, girl, you could have got flued out. One is flying out 100 black women, sponsored by Goldman Sachs. And you know they got money. So they got the process already built in for those of you who are looking for help fleshing out parts of your business vision, your business plan, your legacy. We call it what is it called? It's forecasting, but vision casting, where you forecast where you can see your company eventually going with and without grants. And that's why I talked about your business funding model. Grants want to know, how have you made money up until this point? How will our grant help you multiply that you've been able to do? And what if you don't win? Then what? So you have to have that in place to let the grant know, hey, I've thought through this. Here's what we're going to do. Because here's what we've been able to do. And here's what you can help us do. You feel me? So you have to have that part of the vision mapped out as well. A grant has to see how they're going to help you grow. And the only way you can know that is if you've thought it through before you get on their application. So you don't waste your time. You don't waste their time, and you ain't taking up the time or the spot that could be given to someone who is ready, who has thought this out. So just like we talked about with Kiana, just like we talked about with Billionaire Trucker here, it's all about the vision. It's all about your grant application strategy, being prepared for the game before you go play the game, okay? So you want to know the rules of the game, how to win it. And how to win it is to be prepared for it. And that's what we teach you in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. If you would like me to share more about the mentorship, what's in it, what it's like to be in our community, just put me in the chat and I'll take a minute and walk you through everything you can expect and look forward to by joining us in the mentorship today in the $97 scholarship that lets you come join us for a whole year over at blackwomeningrants.com. Just put me in the chat. Tell them, Tay, y'all need to join, girl. I'm in the mood for a really cutesy drink. I think I'm gonna make it in my kitchen because I got everything the coffee shop got. So we're gonna do that in a minute. But first, blackwomeningrants.com is our year-long mentorship called The Grant Game. It is for Black women, for-profit small business owners that are seeking grants and grant-funded opportunities like the ones we just walked through on our quick chats today. So if you have a business that you've already launched, or you have an idea for a business that you're going to launch eventually, and you definitely could use some funding to either A, start that business, or B, grow the business that you've already started, head over to blackwomeningrants.com. Come join us in the mentorship. Click the button that says join, or click the button below to join the Grant Game Mentorship Program. It is our award-winning financial inclusion education platform. We are here to help Black women understand what we call debt-free, non-traditional business funding. And that's by educating you on things that do not require your money. It's not based on your credit. You don't have to pay it back. You're not begging family and friends to fund your business or getting mad because they don't support it. You don't have to do crowdfunding in exchange for, I'm going to send you this if you do this. This is free money that's ready and available, and it's underwritten or funded by large organizations and corporations like Bank of America, Target, FedEx, American Express, UPS, Chase, Wells Fargo, AT&T, Walmart, Visa, you name it. It's there. Have y'all heard of any of those companies? Let me know. Put me in the chat if you've heard of them, because that's who's helping to write these checks. And so we get you prepared for going out to get those opportunities, okay? Not just hear about them, not just find out about them, but they're already there. They're waiting on you to come and apply for a lot of this funding. And there are other opportunities embedded within these opportunities. So we provide the tools and the information in the community that you need to make these educated decisions on the type of funding that's available for you as a Black woman-owned for-profit small business. Because a lot of people think that you have to be nonprofit to get a grant, but you don't. So we've gifted over $60,000 in partial scholarships. The regular investment to come hang out with us for a year in the mentorship is $997. But grants allow us to fund. We've funded almost 400 ladies. Our goal is 500. So we will definitely be there before the end of the year. And so we get to fund you to come through. You only pay $97 out of that for a full year and get access to everything. So we have 390 ladies at the time of today's recording. And I'm mentoring you through a independent study course. So all the videos are available. We have a book that's downloadable with an app that'll read to you. And it's already ready already. So you ain't waiting on me. You ain't waiting on no meeting. You ain't waiting on no live event. You get started. You go through it at your own pace, and you got a whole year to do it. Even though it is only 24 hours worth of content. But you can take your time, an hour at a time, a few minutes at a time. You can go back through it and learn it and master it, like Deanna Joy, who's won over $76,000. She read the book 3 times. She's like, I'm about to get this. So, and it's paying off, literally. So her $97 has now become $76,000. Y'all think that's a worthy investment? Let me know in the chat now. But that's the Grant Game Mentorship. If you want to learn how to confidently prepare for and apply for future funding for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business, this is giving you access to real-life grant-winning examples and templates and step-by-step walkthrough and guidance that I've done for myself, that the hundreds of ladies in there have been equipped to do. You even get to see Raven Duvernay. She is a Black woman farmer, homesteader up in Baltimore. And she is the first one to win $100,000 in grants this year. You can see the date on the check and the letter that came with it is July of this year. That just happened. So her picture of the check and her letter with her date of winning and who the check came from, her big check, it's all over at blackwomeningrants.com. And so she shares her experience implementing just one thing that I teach y'all in the mentorship, which is how to tell a better story. So just like I was sharing with Billionaire, as well as Kiana earlier today, it's all about the vision that you paint for your legacy and the people you could see your business helping. In addition to you and you hiring a staff, it's like, how are you going to reach back, bring others with you? That's the journey you have to take people on. So I taught Raven that missing piece because she was also applying for grants, getting rejected, and was wondering what she was doing wrong, what she was missing. And I gave her that missing puzzle piece and she won $100,000. Can anyone here use $100,000 extra? I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm not promising it, but I'm saying if it was possible, because you found your missing link, you could win more. You never know, but can you use the extra six figures? Because that's a good goal to aim for. So you can read all about Raven and her excitement, her interview. I interviewed her just like I talked with a couple of y'all today. We interviewed her live here on the chat as well, and she was just going through the emotions of what it's like to have an extra six figures just sitting in your account that was somebody else's money, okay? And all she had to do was apply, tell her story, and qualify, and she did. So the book, Finding Funding, that Deanna Joy read 3 times and won $76,000, the app that'll read it to you, one by one, page by page, word by word. You could take notes. Plus virtual events, boot camps, masterclasses, and workshops. They all walk you step by step through creating your winning grant application strategy from a grant winner's perspective. That's me. I know what to say. I know what to do. I know how to go through loopholes and get around and still make money even if you don't win the grant the first time around. Amen? So all of that walk through, step by step, it's over there at blackwomeningrants.com. Plus the partnerships I just shared with y'all about. There are other programs that you can go get in for free under a scholarship because you are part of the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. You can literally give my name. They know who I am. I have been invited as a trainer, a speaker, a mentor for many of these programs that I'm sharing with you. You can go get a scholarship to go through it and get your own coaching sessions, mentorship, accountability, build your network, get some other resources. But many of you guys just need like the community surrounding you to help you flesh out some of these ideas and then put into practice what I teach you in the mentorship to help you go out and fully launch that business and get funding behind it that you don't have to pay back or give up a portion of your company. The mentorship also has 12-month subscription to over $1.2 million in grants you can apply for. You get that link every month for 12 months. And you can go read about the grant opportunities that are currently available to you as a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner. Apply for it and be in line as their next winner. You never know. So that plus so many other bonuses about telling your story, using AI, getting guided through the grant application process or the GAP, G-A-P, plus the action that you need to be taking every day for 30 days to start winning these opportunities. Even from women who have done it, like Deanna Joy, like Raven, like Ashley Rankin, who's won about $34,000 so far. Tay is about to go and pitch her business for $10,000 next month in a small business pitch competition, and she's live on here with us now. So just witnessing firsthand what it's like to be one of these Black women in grants, winning this money, getting selected, being a finalist, being awarded, getting those checks for 3, 4, 5, and 6 figures at a time. That's what it's all about. And so I've been on here with you guys 3 times a week for the last year and a half, sharing these tactics. And I give you the replays to all of these recordings in the mentorship, all of the interviews. And Ashley Rankin, who has won the L'Oreal $10,000 Beauty Inclusive Grant this year, she created a grant tracker worksheet so you can keep up with every single thing that she's applied to, that you can literally follow in her footsteps. Just click the same link Ashley clicked, go read about the grant, go apply using the techniques in the mentorship like Ashley has, and her interview is there as well. So you got examples of what it's like to win at your level and at the level that you are striving to get to. So yes, you ain't got no choice but to be motivated, inspired, like crunk. For like, I can do this too because I see other people doing it. And I love being a part of y'all's journey. So it is just firing me up to help Coach Tay and see her have aha moments and hear back from Ashley with, I applied for another grant. Ashley has applied to $600,000 plus in grants in the last 90 days. That was her whole summer she used just to send out application. And in 30 days this summer, like every other week, Ashley was sending me a screenshot of an email of her winning a grant. She is paid, okay? And I love it so much. So I can see that happening for so many other women. And I know it is happening. Everybody has not reported their numbers yet. They're slowly coming in. Some people are confessing like, I ain't applied to nothing yet, but give me a minute. I get them emails too. But that's why I give you a year to master this skill, to go out and apply. I give you some quick wins. You can go the $97 that you invest today. You can make that like multiply right away when you go get into these other programs for free just by clicking the link and applying, making sure their application is open and jumping in there. And I know they'd be looking for people to come in these programs because they've already been funded. So that's money you don't have to go out and pitch for, fight for, compete for. You just put an application. As long as you qualify and it meets what you're looking for, like mentorship, etc., you get in. So we give you access to the videos, the audios, the book, and the pre-recorded chat with our grant winners so far. But what you can really look forward to as far as transformation that you're going to receive when you join the Grant Game Mentorship is improving your small business grant application skills. Everything down to your storytelling skills, your essay writing skills, if you have to pitch your business on video, because some grants ask for that. Whatever is necessary for you to find, apply, and win your next small business grant is included in this mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. It's just about finding that perfect fit, that perfect match, what makes sense. Any questions? Let me know. Any questions? It's only $97, one-time payment, year-long access. And we have Klarna, we have Afterpay, and we have Affirm if you need that to set up a payment arrangement for the $97. Thank you, Billy, for sharing the live. I appreciate it. So, it was something else I was going to tell you guys about the mentorship. But what questions can I answer? If you're over at blackwomeningrants.com claiming a scholarship, I got to tell you that they are first come, first serve. As I told y'all, we're very close to hitting our goal of helping 500 ladies. And we will definitely be there, I think, a lot sooner than I think. But I got to let you know. So if you get there and the button no longer works for the scholarship, congratulations. You get the opportunity to invest in yourself at a higher level, okay? So what questions can I answer for those of you who are coming to join us in the mentorship? Questions that are anything about what we've talked about so far today? Let me know. Now is your chance. I'll hang on for a few more minutes and then we're going to roll out. I really need to get out of the house today. I ain't been nowhere in a couple days. So I'm looking forward to riding around the city in the heat. Any final questions before we go? Let me know. Ultimately, the mentorship is all about if you are looking to win your first or next 3, 4, 5, or 6-figure grants as a Black woman for-profit small business. It's possible to do it in 90 days. Once you complete the program, you can be applying to grants today, because I send you that list today, and give yourself about 90 days to not only finish the program, but start applying like Ashley did and winning once you apply what I teach you step by step. Any questions? Let me know. Okay, I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock and then we're going to wrap up. Thank you to Kiana. I know she had to skedaddle. Go make that money. Sell more of them units. And Billionaire Trucker, thank you for chatting with us, helping us get your vision more in line with what you can see for the future. Y'all check out blackwomenandgrants.com. Come hang out with us under the scholarship. $97 full year. One-time payment, year-long access. Klarna Afterpay Affirm is available on a first-come, first-served basis. Y'all got this. Make sure you follow this page. Black Women in Grants. Turn your notifications on. And our TikTok should send you an invitation to come join us when we're live. And that way, you can come ask all of the questions that you have, all of the questions in the mentorship about the book, the videos, all the questions about grants that you're going to apply to and what questions you're stuck on and how you can get clearer. And let's go win this money. Y'all ready? The replays to this plus the others we've done this week will be in the mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com. Until we meet again, my friends, y'all have a phenomenal rest of your day. God bless. Bye, future grant winners.